Ratko Mladic led the Bosnian Serb army through the most bloody conflict in Europe since the Second World War. In an unholy alliance with the political leader Radovan Karadzic, the two men synonymous with the ugly phrase ethnic cleansing, the forcing of Bosnia's Muslims and Croats from their homes. Back in the early 90s, for many, the death of Yugoslavia was a disaster. For Mladic, a high-ranking officer, it was an opportunity. Within weeks of the start of the Bosnian War, he was commanding Serb forces. For almost 4 years, the Serbs pounded Sarajevo with shells and filled its streets with gunfire. But for Mladic, real infamy was to come here, in the town of Srebrenica, where ethnic cleansing reached a terrible conclusion. United Nations peacekeepers looked on as Serb forces separated some 8,000 Muslim men from their women and children and murdered them.
Mladic really symbolized the past, and he symbolized a dark past, a past of nationalism, a past of conflict, a past with a lot of atrocities committed.
But for some Serbs, Mladic was a hero. He continued to enjoy the support of his sympathizers and for 16 years evaded capture with the help of powerful friends. His time as one of Europe's most wanted fugitives came to an end in May 2011. Mladic was found in the northern Serbian village of Lazarevo. When police arrested him at his cousin's house, he offered no resistance. An attempt to block his extradition to The Hague failed, and he was transferred to the UN-backed court within days of his arrest. A 4-year trial followed. 600 people gave evidence, but throughout, Mladic remained defiant and unrepentant. In 2017, he was found guilty of genocide, war crimes, and crimes against humanity, and sentenced to life imprisonment.
And taking of hostages.
Despite appeals, the verdict was upheld. In 2021, he scowled as he lost his final appeal. He lived out the rest of his days behind bars, but leaves behind a region overshadowed by his legacy.